What's up, everyone? Giant Opinion. Some breaking MLB news. Anthony Rendon will be out for the year. He's undergoing wrist surgery, and this is a big blow for the Angels. They've already just collapsed, and Rendon was signed to a big contract. I think he has 4 years left on his deal, worth a little bit over $150 million. So the signing has not worked out for the Angels, but the reason why I want to talk about this specifically is that could this be the nail in the coffin kind of to the current Angels core? Because the Angels went on that massive losing streak. They fired their manager, Joe Madden, and Ohtani will be due for a new contract very, very soon. Mike Trout is getting injured a lot. They have some good core pieces, but they have some pieces that they can ship away too. So I think this move could actually lead to the Angels being sellers at the deadline. I think this is the nail in the coffin because although they have some quality players like Jared Walsh, obviously Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, Taylor Ward has had a very nice season, they have some expendable players. I'd look at Noah Syndergaard being moved at the deadline. He's only on a one-year deal, and while he struggled as of late, I think some team will be willing to move some pieces to go get him, considering how pitching is so important in the league. And maybe with some few tweaks, maybe Syndergaard could be good again. We don't know. They also have Michael Lorenzen, who they could potentially trade away. Ohtani has kind of been the big rumor. Will he get moved at the deadline? I'm not sure. If I'm the Angels, I think he brings in too many fans to the stadium to where he brings in more revenue, and it might, they might just want to keep him just because he's a one in a freak talent. You're not going to go get a Shohei Ohtani in 2 years from now. If you let him go, you probably won't get a player like this ever again. Let's just face it. So, will Artie Moreno be willing to let him go or pay him the top dollar like Mike Trout? I don't know. It's to be determined, but they could get. The thing is, the Angels, they could really use this deadline and kind of set up the retooling. I wouldn't call it a rebuild. I think the Angels have quality pieces in place. Reed Detmers is on the come up. I like Patrick Sandoval, but if they were to flip some of these guys, I think they'd get some nice pieces. And then maybe, say, 2 or 3 years from now, the Angels could actually be a good team because the way they're built, it's just not built for success. It's not built for sustained success because they're so inconsistent, right? They rely on star names, and while that works in other sports, it has not worked for the Angels, and they have to change up their strategy at one point or another. I think there's too much turmoil, but yeah, it sucks that Rendon is out. I really liked him, and I liked the signing when the Angels got him, but it just hasn't worked out. He's become an injury-prone player, sadly, but was he really making that big of an impact when he was healthy on the Angels? Not really, but since he'll be out, obviously the Angels are going to be worse because I still think Rendon is a good player, but he's not lived up to his contract standards. So let me know, Angels fans, what do you think do you think that Anthony Rendon being out for the year will lead to a sort of sell-off at the deadline for the Angels? Because I think it will, personally. The big question, will Ohtani get moved? I want to hear everyone's opinions on that. I'll probably make a bigger video on that sometime in the future, but let me know what you all think. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. Peace.